Here's another fairly basic property photography tip. If you go into a property and it's all been cleaned and all that stuff, but there's furniture that's not quite unpackaged, not in its place, looks like it's just been dropped off, what do you do? It's like, do you unpackage it, move it around the place? Well, first things first, call the manager, call the owner, whichever contact you have before you do anything. If on the other hand you've just been given keys and told to go and shoot and you have no way of getting in contact with anyone, don't touch stuff which has been delivered and hasn't been unpacked and you haven't been given authority to move, unpack or arrange in any sort of way. The reason, because so many times with property, certainly in the UK, there's many different companies going in and out. You've got people doing gas safety certificates, you've got people putting in new carpets, you've got the painters coming in, you've got delivery men, you've got cleaners coming in, you've got electrical safety guys, so many different people coming in and out. And again, then you've got the managing system and you've got owners of this place. So there's a lot of people dealing with each individual property. And when it comes to specific things like this, you have no idea if, let's say, the landlord of this property maybe has ordered these, but he's got another flat somewhere else and they're just being stored here for a day or 2 days or something until he moves it. Maybe the landlord still needs to inspect it himself and he's got to unpackage it and check that it's in okay condition. Otherwise, it's only him that has the contact for where he bought it from and he's the only one that can send it back. If you just go in, unpackage it, throw the packaging away, never do that, start rearranging it and the owner comes in and goes, why are these here? I've never ordered them. They might not even be the right furniture. They may have been for the neighbours next door. There's so many things. So when it comes to things in a property which when you get there don't seem quite right, I advise get in contact with the people that have organised you to do the job, check what they say, then it's all on their shoulders if anything is wrong that they advise you. But generally, if you can't get a hold of anyone, don't touch it. Still shoot the room, but shoot for evidence and say this is what was here, this is what it was like. Maybe you should get in contact with the owner and ask them what they want done with it, because maybe again, you as a photographer, you're here to take photos, not necessarily to rearrange furniture, unpackage furniture, build furniture, get rid of packaging. That's not your job, so they wouldn't necessarily be expecting you to do that, so don't necessarily start doing that. So yeah, stuff in houses that you don't know about, don't touch. And just make it sure that you come back in again, you can rearrange to do photos again, but there's obviously a call-out charge. So it's like, it's not a lose-lose situation, it can sometimes be a win-win situation. There you go, that's my tip.